Okay, hi everyone. If you're watching this video, I'm just going to show you how they calculate the CRS, the Comprehensive Ranking System tool. They use this to actually rank your score in the pool based on your experience, based on your age, based on your English test scores as well. They use it to rank where they place you. So also that will help you as well to know, okay, if mostly the cutoff has always been 350 and above, so if I can get over 350, that means I have a chance, right? So I think I can actually pull out in my picture, I can pull out. Okay, I don't have that. Oh, I'm in the deleted item. Okay, so if you look at here, the latest CRS score cutoff is 354. So this is the latest CRS draw score is 354. So this is cutoff CRS score for the most recent draw. So anyone with this score or higher will have received an invitation to apply for Express Entry. So these things give you like an information of their cutoff mark as well. So just saying that for you to know, just giving you like an idea of a cutoff, right? So all you do is just, all I'm doing with this tool is just to help you use it to just see what your score will look like, right? So you can use it. The link is on the post, okay? So the first thing, you go all the way to the bottom. The first thing you do is ask you, what is your marital status? You choose that you're married. If you're single, please feel free to choose you're single. If your spouse or common law a citizen and partner, you want to say no, that is not a citizen or permanent resident. Will your spouse or common law come with you to Canada? Say yes. How old are you, right? So you ask you, how old are you? So you can put 30. Okay, and then ask you, what is your level of education, right? So you can put bachelor degree, 3 or more years program at university, college. So you can also put master's degree if you have your master's. If you have PhD, please put your PhD. So I'll just keep it at bachelor because, and then it will ask, have you earned a Canadian degree? So you want to say no. If you have earned Canadian degree, then go ahead. Official language, Canada official language are English and French. You need to submit language tests, right? Are your test result less than 2 years old? You want to say yes. Just use this. You want to say yes. If you say no, you're gonna be automatically rejected. Which language test did you take? You wanna kind of choose. So now you ask you to select your score, so you can do. So you see how we're showing you. I want you to screenshot this. You see how you're seeing from 7.5 to 9. So in speaking, at least you should have minimum of 7.5. Work on that. On listening, 8.5 minimum. On reading, 8.0. Writing, 7.5. If you can get this course, your score will be very, very high. So this is kind of a tip for you. If you can get this score, it will be very, very high. Okay. Do you have other language tests? If you have written French, please go ahead. You can say not applicable. In the last 10 years, how many years of skill work experience in Canada do you have, right? Have you worked in Canada? You can say no or less than a year, right? In the last 10 years, how many total years of foreign skill work experience? So this is your own work experience. So you want to put 3 years or more, right? Do you have certificate of qualification from a Canadian province? You want to say no to this question because you don't. Do you have a valid job offer supported by labor market impact assessment? If you do have a job, then feel free to say yes. If you don't, say no. Do you have a nomination certificate from province? So this is only when you get a provincial nominee as well, right? Do you or your spouse or common law partner, if they will come with you to Canada, have at least a brother or sister that is living in Canada, right? Canadian citizen, relative. You want to say no? If you do have, please feel free to say yes. You can take me as your brother. What is the highest level of education for which your spouse or common law has earned? Any Canada degree, had education assessment, so any of this, right? So you want to choose bachelor degree if your spouse has gone to school. In the last, if your spouse have not gone to school, please feel free to choose otherwise. In the last 10 years, how many years of skill work experience in Canada does your spouse or your spouse? You see, none. Did your spouse or common law partner take a language test? Like, I encourage you for both of you to take this language test, okay? So even if he scores lower, that's fine, right? So even if you score lower, that's totally fine, but make sure both of you take the test. So once you finish, you just click calculate, okay? It will show you that your SPSN3 candidates get a score out of 1,200 based on the 4 part of the comprehensive ranking system formula. So we invite the highest ranking candidate from the pool to apply as a permanent resident, right? So it will give you an idea. Your age gives you 95 because you're 30 years, right? If you're younger, it will give you higher. Level of education give you 112. Official language give you 128. First official language 128, right? Canada work experience 0. Second official language 0. So you have core and human capital is 335. Now look at your spouse factor. Level of education gives him 8. First official language, because he wrote the English test, he get 18, and then with that is 28. Now skill transferable education, right? Official language proficiency and education is 25, subtotal 25. Foreign working experience 50, skill transferable 75. And then if you have all this additional job offer and all that, it will be higher points, but those points doesn't apply. So where you are right now is 436. So if everything I say kind of apply to you, you'll be at 436. Then tell me why you shouldn't be in the pool, right? Just work hard and write the English. Try your best. English is our first language, even though we find it difficult, but try your best. Study before you go to that English test. And then nothing will stop you from going into the pool. Like if you're at 436, definitely there is high chance of you getting invited, right? So I really want to encourage you guys to take that step. And if you haven't watched my previous video where I talk about express entry in details and watch where I actually take step by step to create profile, right? Please go ahead and look for those posts and then watch them, okay? Look for those tweets and watch them. I will be at the comment section. If you don't have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.